Hey, no sound check. And we still go live anyway because it's time for kickoff. It's time to watch the Champions League Group F. Ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to you if you're just joining in right now and seeing this. I appreciate you so much. My name is Botswanapapi. On this YouTube space, you can also call me I'm a Piano Pep. You can call me Football Power Hour or Power Hour for short. But anyway, it's more about Dortmund and Newcastle right now. This show is about that. We'll see. Can Newcastle make it? They fought hard. They fought hard for times like these, for nights like these. They say, I used to pray for times like these. You know that saying, right? Yeah, Newcastle are living it right now. So let's see if at all they can survive. Because the main thing is, if they can get through and get an important 3 points versus Dortmund, may I remind you that the last time Newcastle played, they really did well versus PSG at St. James's Park. And then, you know, they were very, very unlucky. I say unlucky, they were very unlucky. They hit the post so many times. It was almost like, you know, it was just sort of not meant to be for them to score. But anyway, Edin Terzic, that is the Dortmund coach, versus Newcastle's Eddie Howe. Let's see how they both do on this important fixture. It's the Champions League. Make sure you hit the like button, by the way. I appreciate you so much for also subscribing if you haven't subscribed yet. Let's go. Let's go. Me, I say Newcastle is going to lose this. Something tells me. Them dead, them dead, them dead, them dead, them dead. Something tells me that Newcastle is going to lose versus Dortmund. They are away. And they do not know what the Germans have been cooking. By the way, let me just remind you also that Porto and Royal Antwerp are also playing as part of today's fixtures. They are in Group H. And also we have another tasty fixture from Group F, the Group of Death, as they call it. Later on, Milan plays PSG. That is going to be a big one. And I think we're going to do a watch along for that one too. So whether you hit the like button or not, we will be here. We will be here. I was trying to go ahead and read the lineup real quick because Dortmund has got Sabitzer in there. You know, Marcel Sabitzer had some very positive things to say about eriktenhag. Shout out to Marcel Sabitzer. You know, when a manager and a player don't work out and the player still has positive things to say about that manager, it's a good sign, you know. It's a good sign. So I'm really positive about eriktenhag, even after hearing Marcel Sabitzer's account of his experiences with him. By the way, I can only say respect Sabitzer, respect. You know, we can go ahead and maybe just look at some of those quotes at halftime, because right now it's all about Newcastle. Can they actually do it? Yesterday we were treated. Yesterday we feasted to some really good football. We enjoyed Ange ball. They lost to Spurs in a Premier League match, by the way. But the main thing is the football was just scintillating. I enjoyed watching it, seeing a team with 9 men not go and sit back, and it could have gone either way, you know. So big shout out to football like that. I hope today we feast. I don't have as high expectations though. I don't have a high expectations, especially because Eddie Howe is playing. But you know what? Dortmund are on the attack right now. Uh-oh. Nothing comes out of that. Except a corner. Let me go ahead and read the Ozkan is also in the middle with Sabitzer, and we've got Meka. He's got an N at the beginning of his name. I believe the N is silent. We talked about this last time. And we've got Brandt left and Adeyemi on the right, and also Fulkrug who's the striker for Dortmund, as they have a corner kick. Can they? No, nothing happens out of that. It is unfortunately not a productive corner kick. It is almost Manchester United like. And by the way, the defensive line is got Hummels, Schlotterbeck as the two center backs, and then Ryerson as the left back, and Sewell as the left back, and the goalkeeper Kobel. By the way, something that impressed me about the last time these two teams met, the goalkeeping. Oh my goodness!
Oh my God!
You thought Vicario's goalkeeping was also interesting and fascinating to watch. The goalkeeping, and both Nick Pope and Kobel had some very interesting saves in this, I guess, reverse fixture. Since this is the reverse fixture. You get what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying. And then, anyway, for Newcastle, we've got Nick Pope as the goalkeeper. Lewis Hall gets a start at left back. Shaw and Lascelles as the two center backs. And then Trippier as the right back. And, oh, Lord, that was a rocket. A rocket. He sent it all the way to the sky. What was he even doing? What was he doing? That was a horrible shot by Sewell. But anyway, so we've got Livramento, Wilson, and Joelinton as the three men leading the line. Longstaff, Bruno Guimaraes, and Joe Willock in the middle. Joe Willock is in there. Shout out to Joe Willock. I think it's his first Champions League start. Just to pray for times like these. Joe Willock. And he is playing Champions League football. And then Lewis Hall, as we mentioned, Shaw, Lascelles, and Trippier we've mentioned, and Nick Pope we've mentioned. So that is the Newcastle lineup. And yes, Anthony Gordon is on the bench. Almiron is on the bench. What are you thinking, Eddie Howe? You better make sure you get a win here. We all know that the Newcastle is also just experiencing some injuries. They actually have some heavy injuries. The Harvey Barnes, the Isaacs, the Dan Burn is also injured. Matthew Target as well is injured. Steve Botman, who's a regular when he's not injured, he has a knee injury. So Newcastle are actually more or less in a mild injury crisis. So let's see. Let's see how it goes. Big up to you, by the way, if you're just tuning in. We got Manj in the house saying big up, Brushy Brush in the building, tuned in from Twitch, saying yes. What is that? Right. Raid. Laja, bro. Big up to Realist in the building saying, is that so, bots? Yes, it is. Shout out to you, Realist. Inside, Newcastle need to hold 2. Need to hold this L, says Lil Yo-Yo, by the way. Who's Steve Botman? Steve Botman. Bro, Steve Botman is a... If you were watching how Newcastle survived last season, Steve Botman was an integral part of that team. So big up to Eddie Howe not complaining about the injury crisis that they're facing, because these are big names that they have on the bench, Except, also, we didn't mention Tonali is suspended, The Newcastle are actually not in their strongest by any means. There's Lewis Hall getting a yellow card. Let's go. I hope Dortmund wins this. Oh, Sven Botman. Oh, really? Who's Steven Botman then? I see why you were asking me that. Oh, Lord. Is that an actor? Let me see. Steven Botman. Is that... No, man. Where do I get the name Steven? This is Sven. You're right. Big up to y'all for correcting me. I don't know where I got Steve Bartman from. Sven. What a name, though. To be like, my name is Sven. To be like, 7? No. Sven. Steve Blackman from...
Oh my God!
That's that's probably what it was. Oh Lord. Come on, Dortmund. Come on. Teach these guys how to play football, man. Nice. I love the triangle passing. Dortmund, that's the thing. These guys are they just know how to link up, you know. That's what I respect about Dortmund football. It's just like that's the DNA, you know. Us, don't talk to us about DNA. I think our DNA is counter-attacking football, I guess, at Man United. I don't know how you'd characterize. It's like attacking with flair. Oh, is that a handball? Is that a handball? VAR, do your job. Is that a handball? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. VAR, let it go. Why are they playing on? I thought Newcastle had just conceded a handball, you know, a penalty. At the same time, oh, Barcelona is also playing. What's your score prediction, Brush? What's your score prediction, realist? Let me know. Let me know. I went with 2-1 Dortmund prediction. I just feel like Dortmund at home is really like gonna be strong. Lil Yo-Yo says Man United style of plays. Tiki Taco.
Oh my God!
Tiki Taco. You're wild, Lil Yo-Yo. You foul for that one. Look at this. Look at the passing. Oh, Lord, Dortmund. Oh, my goodness. Look, can you see how these guys are linking up? Ah. Brad says, we Taco Bell. I'll see you at the Taco Bell. Oh, man. I thought we need like me. I'd like to have the Dortmund kind of, you know, style of football at Man United, honestly. That's the one that I want, you know? It's like, it's actually, you know, when you think about it, I guess it's a different version of Barcelona's style of play, but it's different. It's got its own. Barcelona is, I don't know, you know, it's very. The thing that I admire the most is how the attackers look for the extra pass. They almost, it's sort of like in the club's DNA to want to score tap-ins, you know? They're not like, it's not necessarily always a tap in, but like they do that extra pass, man, so well that they make it easy for the attackers. They almost like, you know how the extra pass can take out the goalkeeper from the equation. We saw yesterday how what's his name? Nicholas Jackson ignored what's his name? Mudryk. He ignored Mudryk on the left. There was like no extra pass for you. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, go for my hat trick. You know, obviously, rightfully so. But I like the type of football where you just, even when I'm playing pro clubs, you know, FIFA pro clubs, like that's the type of football I like to play. Yeah, Brush also says that along with the youth recruitment policy they have, man, they just know how to. They're like unearthing talents. They're like the Brighton. Already, Brighton is trying to be the Dortmund of the Premier League, rather. Yeah. And then the thing that I dislike about the Dortmund DNA is that after the youth they recruit, they sell. They're this, selling club. Whoa, 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 whoa! Nick Pope called upon once again. Yo, it's Bologna over here. If you Adeyemi with a nicely struck left foot, and you know what? It was too close to Nick Pope when you see the replay. It was too close to Nick Pope, but two times Dortmund have tried to lend a glove, and Newcastle, we haven't seen anything yet. They are wondering, where are we? Is this St. James's? Where are we right now? They're like, I need a beer. Big shout out to German beers. If you ever been to Germany, they have beer for breakfast, fam. I really, 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 really enjoyed my time in Munich. I went to Munich, and it was so good that one day I gotta get the racks up and make sure I go there. I'd like to see the extra passing at United. I think Brush is referring to that. Reela says that's because they don't have selfish players and they look for the best chances instead of shooting at will. Yeah, bro, but like, how is them the generations of unselfish players? Nah, it's gotta be something to do with how they're trained as well, bro. You just know, like they always go for that extra. Like actually, the goals that Haaland was scoring at Dortmund, they were a little bit different from the usual. Like we saw them like I saw a lot of like Haaland goals where he's sort of running into space. He has like it's almost like a little bit of a counter-attacking pattern, and also, but then he also. We haven't seen those a lot in the Premier League, Haaland used to have these shots that always find the roof of the net. Those belters, those like ping, I'm hitting this ball. If the goalkeeper touches it, he's going in with it, fam. He used to have those kind of shots, and I haven't seen a lot of them at Man City. He's scoring headers, it's a different type of football, obviously. But that was the one time where I was like, yo, this Dortmund team is scoring different kinds of goals. But normally, from the Marco Reus, even from the back then when Lewandowski was still there, they would just be scoring. There'll be a lot of like looking for the extra pass, triangle passes. Look at the triangles. It's so beautiful to see, man. That right now, I don't know how many minutes you guys had. I'm in 18:30, and it's Dortmund fully in charge of this game. Triangle pass. Everybody there's always a passing lane. The person who has the ball has more than one passing lane option. Isn't that dope? Somebody please come teach this to my Man United boys. We have dead men over there. Dead Men FC. They teach it. This is realist. Oh, that was almost a good chance from a long ball. That was atypical from Dortmund. It was a long ball, but they nearly created a chance there. And, Newcastle has, I don't even think they have a shot on target yet. Let's see how the stats are saying right now. Newcastle, 0 shots, 0 on target, 0 off target, 0 chances missed. Only 1 foul committed and 24 accurate passes.
Oh my
God! Yo, anyhow, what's going on? Watch them get a goal in that first chance, though. Uh-oh. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah, Almiron is warming up. Anthony Gordon is also warming up. Okay. Interesting. Big up R10 in the building. Say, yo, a lot of this requires fitness. Players also have to run when they don't have the ball. What, creating the extra passing lanes? Yeah, man, but like, no, but I don't see the Dortmund players sprinting right now. They literally just like, I don't know. Positioning in football is weird because sometimes you can blame it on the players when they're actually trying to execute instructions of that, oh, stay next to the defender, because when you do that, you're creating space for your own, for your teammate. But if your teammate is not taking advantage of that, then it just looks like you're taking yourself out of the equation, as you're not making yourself available as a player. You're not making the passing lane. You're not creating a passing lane between the ball and you. So it's always a very difficult and weird thing to judge. But right now, when you're looking, I'm just looking at the way Dortmund's rest defense and rest like formation is actually. That's where it is. They have the ball the most time right now, right? They've been killing it with possession, but they somehow don't also need to do it. Wow, great set piece routine from Newcastle with that first corner. They actually nearly carved out a little chance over there. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, what are you going to do with it? Get out of here, man. That chance made me forget about what it was, the point that I was trying to drive home. Okay. Newcastle is starting to resort to long ball FC. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The conversation about positioning really says it's not about sprinting, it's IQ and pass. Pass and move, man. You don't need, if Rashford needs to repeat, somebody needs to put Rashford in the corner and say, pass and move, pass and move. He needs to repeat it 30,000 times and see what that does to him. Pass and move. Because that's why I miss Jadon Sancho, I'm so sad it didn't work out. But Donny van de Beek, pass and move type of player. Christian Eriksen can play pass and move. Bruno Fernandes should be a pass and move. He's supposed to be a link-up, really good link-up player. But, we have the players. The players are not really showing that they have the IQ. Come on, Dortmund. This is your chance. No, why are you guys so pensive with it now? Nick Pope was about to be called into action again there. This is going to be, I think the third one is going to go in from Dortmund. I have a lot of hope. But yeah, if only we could teach pass and move, man. Create space. You destabilize the then you don't need to even, you save your dribbles for the moments when you're in the box and you're trying to create a little space for yourself to create to shoot. Now Antony, you give him the ball and he's hugging the touchline. What's Antony gonna do? Provided somebody is not pressing him for the ball at that moment, oh, forget about the pass and move. He's going to pass and he's going to trap the ball and do the do the stanky leg, do the spinneroni, and then he'll maybe think about passing. He's like, can I embarrass this guy who's trying to get the ball from me first? So annoying. Let's see. Has Barcelona scored? Has Barcelona scored? They're playing Shakhtar at the very same time, and it's still 0-0 in that game. I wonder if Yamal's parents let him come to play in Shakhtar. Let's see. Yamal. Barcelona has, yes, Lamine Yamal. He is right there in the bench. This kid, wonder kid, 16 years old. Should have mentioned that. Oh, yo. It's a golazo. Dortmund take the lead at home. 1-0 to Dortmund. Nick Pope is left bamboozled. He wondered what the hell happened. Yes. It is a goal. It is a goal in Germany. It is a goal for Dortmund. From a throw-in, all they did was launch the ball forward. There's a little space right there on the right-hand side. And they got a little fortunate, though. Got to say that. There was a little ping-pong ball going on. But as we were talking about it, the ball is ping-ponging to the you know, when you're looking for your colleagues, you know. Look at this. The header as well. He's passing. He's not going for goal. They're driving the ball inside the opposition box, trying to link up, passing. Oh, beautiful to watch. Marcel Sabitzer with the assist. He was so instrumental in this one. Let's give it up to Marcel Sabitzer. Wow. And Fulkrug gets the goal. Marcelo Sabitzer with the assist. Wow. Must be nice to have your attackers be able to look for each other like that. Because I know some guy who would have looked for a worldie. We're not going to talk about them today anyway. At least on this stream. R10 says, what I meant by run is that there has to be constant motion for the full 90 minutes. I see what you mean. Yes, I don't see the fitness level that would sustain this at Man United at the moment. Yeah, it's wilder because we just got this new doctor, right? The guy who was at Arsenal, I believe. So we should be seeing some changes. There should be some improvements in the way, you know, we're handling fitness, player recoveries and player injuries. I just want to see an improvement. Newcastle trying to actually show a little improvement, but Dortmund is resolute. Nice. Good job. Defense. Sabitzer, man. The things, reading the danger. You know what? Newcastle have come out that shell now. You know? Or is it Dortmund that's like, you know, sitting back? I feel like Newcastle has come out that shell. They're now like saying, uh-oh, we lose this, we're going to be playing Thursday night football. Which is not really the case, but like this is an important game. Like they have to win one of their other away games, you know, because PSG seems to be claiming that number one spot. And so this group of death, Group F, it's either going to be AC Milan, Dortmund, or Newcastle. They are all saying, yo, let me have second position right there. You know. By the way, I'm making this PSG prediction because I was having a conversation with a friend yesterday. He was saying PSG don't have the minerals. They don't have their, either you block out Mbappe, then it's done for them. But I actually beg to differ. I feel like the fact that they don't even have the guys who didn't track back, the Messi and the Neymar deadly combination, those guys were bad for defensive phases. Now the team has a little bit more balance. Luis Enrique is obviously, depending on the Emery Zaire, the little kid, the 17-year-old. If he continues to be just good like that, PSG could go as far as like semifinals or quarterfinals, Them and Bayern. That those teams, everybody not talking too much about them, but watch out for them. Watch out. R10, who do you think is Man City gonna claim this Champions League again? Because that is a real possibility, Or would they claim the fourth? They'll be the first English side to win 4 Premier League titles in a row. What is Man City more likely to defend? I think the FA Cup. That one for sure. But maybe, just maybe, that I feel like they're more suited to play cup competition than league competition. The way they play when they have Haaland in there and Kevin De Bruyne. But right now, De Bruyne is out for a while, right? So I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I just can't. I can't make up my mind. Is it easier? Or rather, the question is it harder to defend the Champions League or the Premier League? That's the question that we're trying to address right now. I don't know. I don't know what your thoughts is on this. R10 thinks Bayern is the team that's going to be favorites. Word. You got this Harry Kane guy who is now drinking some beers. He's now settled in Germany. And yeah, they got the firepower. Musiala can provide for Harry Kane, and we might just see them also get to at least as far as the semis. But don't sleep on PSG though. By the way, if you're just joining in, I appreciate you so much. Please hit the like button. I'll put a little reminder in there for you. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. It's the live chill along. Dortmund versus Newcastle. We are only 33 minutes in. And Dortmund are leading. Now, what's funny is it was all Dortmund right before they scored. It's a very psychological game in some sort, in some ways, because Dortmund was super in charge until the 26th minute. We really barely saw Newcastle with a final third entry. And then after they score, they're like, all right, show us what you're going to do now. They kind of get back into this shell. Or rather, they exchange shells. Very different from yesterday's game where both teams were like, no shells. We are going, if anything, make them feel like they're walking in shells. Like literally, whoa. Adeyemi, that was nice. That was nice dribble. It didn't fully work out though, but that was admirable. Definitely better than Antony. Wow, look at the stadium. Everybody's jumping around. Oh my goodness, the fans are so happy. The Germans are enjoying this 1-0 lead. Let's see. Can Dortmund get a second goal? They need that. They need that to actually kind of regain control of this. Because right now, Newcastle has been asking a few questions. Uh-oh. Oh, mamma mia. What was Miss Marcel Sabitzer thinking? Oh, you should have aimed it lower, Sabitzer. Good thing you didn't stay permanently at Man United. If you're gonna do shots like that, that's like Nicholas Jackson type of shooting, son. Wow. What a team goal from Dortmund. The flick ons, it's just nice. Nice. Shout out to Zoltan in the building. Hey, bro. Big up to you, Zoltan. Happy Tuesday. While watching Dortmund Newcastle, do you have a dog in this fight? Do you have a score prediction? Let me know. Real Malden in the building too. Big up to Real Malden. Shout out to you, man. Hope that all is good. Are you guys talking too much of your blood pressure? Are you guys taking too much of your blood pressure medication? Real Madrid all the way. When is the Real Madrid game? By the way? You guys should be playing, is it tomorrow? Braga. You guys are playing Braga tomorrow, and there is, I actually saw Carlo Ancelotti talking about Jude Bellingham is a big doubt. Apparently he has a little shoulder issue, which is a big bummer. It's a mamma mia, says like Zoltan said. Hey. Hey, Zoltan says, as a close friend to you personally, I back your side, my dude. Hey, thank you. Thank you for backing me. Thank you, Luan, for joining too. Shout out to Lou. Big up, Luan. Luan France. While watching Champions League, Luan. Tomorrow is our day. Man United have to beat Copenhagen. Come on. Otherwise, what are we here for? Hey, Zoltan, let's get ice cream anytime. Let me know. Let me know. Speaking of ice cream, you made me hungry now. It's the live chill along, by the way. Let me know what you ate, Zoltan. Let me know, Luan, what you ate today. Now we're talking about food. Yo, Joe as well. Shout out to you. Sorry I missed your comment. Evening, bra bots. Sorry I can't be part of the stream to enjoy Newcastle's loss. Migraines and heart pains have me in a spliff. It's a crazy hot day in Lusaka. Hope to be part of it tomorrow when we play. Yo, feel better, Joe. Feel better. I remember yesterday we were sending you the healing prayers, just being like, yo, please. I actually thought about you and I was like, I hope Joe is better. Please. Get better before tomorrow. We gonna need your energy tomorrow. Big up to Zambia in the building, by the way. Newcastle. Oh, that was actually dangerous. Clear that ball. What's up with Dortmund? It's like they're forgetting the assignment. Guys. I basically don't want Manchester United to be the first English team to be knocked out of the Champions League. That's all. Oh, we have no choice but to win. Lord help us, says Luan. Not looking good for Barcelona. Oh, really? Did Shakhtar already score? Did Shakhtar already score? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Shakhtar Donetsk is 1 goal up. Compliments of Sikan. Uh-oh. Xavi is in trouble. What is Newcastle trying to do with a routine that looks dead? They're bringing old routines over here. They got found out by Dortmund. That was some really good defending. They had 2 players covering Wilson. Sorry, Willock. I'm messing up the names today. Big shout out to you, by the way. We're 41 minutes into the game. Can Newcastle respond? Dortmund is out here asking the questions of the game like that. Like, where are you? Yo. Marcel Savitz are running the show, man. What a beautiful performance so far this first half. I would have wanted Marcel Sabitzer to. I hoped it worked. The only thing is just like the injuries. Just if you're not available, it's hard. It's hard for me to root for you. So I admire his work rate, though. I admire his look at this physicality. He's causing problems for Newcastle. Him and Adeyemi doing rondos right now. Nice drive by Livramento to win a foul for Newcastle in a moment where they actually need to calm the game down, because this is all Newcastle trying to fight and stay in the fight with Dortmund. Seems like Dortmund has like the tactical upper hand a little bit. They're a little bit more like they know what they're doing. It's probably also part of just being at home. There's that home ground advantage that you cannot ignore. Hearing the German chants, it's putting them in the zone. Zlatan is like, what did I eat? Breakfast burrito brunch. What did you eat? Real Malden says, I went and voted and then had a Portuguese omelet. Yo, amazing food choices. Luan, what did you eat? Luan says, come on, Newcastle. How can you back a German Bundesliga team over a Premier League team? Well, Luan, this is my logic. You walk with me. I don't think we're going to go far as Manchester United. I want us to make it out the group. We have to make it out the group. But I don't want us to be the first team to go out, the first English side to go out. That's really where I'm at with it. I'm not saying I'm not a Dortmund fan per se. I just love that style of football. I love how they we talked about this at the beginning of the stream, by the way. It's just like the DNA of that passing and the link up play is just always so beautiful to watch. Just look at the goal that they scored versus Newcastle. That's pretty much like the good football that I like to watch. So yeah. That's the logic. Breakfast food all day long. Yes. Yo, I love to have breakfast for dinner. Something that I never really experienced until I came to North America. It was just like, what? Is that a thing? Oh, is that an actual thing? Having pancakes in the evening. And I was just like, okay, I could work with this. Newcastle nearly responded, by the way, from a corner kick. And It was Bruno. It was Bruno Guimaraes. Was not a bad header, but they gotta do better than that if they're gonna try and stay and make it out of this group of death. Finally, this looks like a normal match. 1 minute added on. Yesterday's game was like 10 minutes added on, 12 minutes added on. Oh, Lord. That was just too much. Too much VAR. Not enough football. This would suck for Dortmund if they concede on the very, very, very last phase of play before halftime, because Kieran Trippier is about to deliver the specialist. He's about to send in a really nice. Oh, okay. The ball was defended by Dortmund, and now Dortmund can break on the counter. What are they going to do here? Uh-oh. Sabitzer has it. And nothing. Nothing comes out of that. We go to halftime. Bruno! I never heard it referred like that, but like I like it. Bruno for sure. 24-hour diners, you know how it is. Luan on the food. Food I made and had coffee. Luan always gotta have the coffee. Big up to you. I made a packet of Korea noodles. Oh, okay. My daughter gave me a glass of smoothie, and now I'm having a banana and a sugar apple. Ooh, that is so good. Sounds like a really, really good day of nourishment. For real. Nice. Wow, 1.5. I have to, in halftime, I have to pull up Marcel Sabitz's comments, by the way, because this is worth talking about. The reason why I say this is you know, you can tell a lot about somebody's character when some different players have had moments where they work with a manager and then, you know, it doesn't work out for whatever reason, then they just unleash, you know. If at all Ten Hag was a favoritism FC kind of guy, or he didn't know what he was doing, you know, Marcel Sabitzer would have taken this chance yesterday to just talk about that, you know, but he had some amazing, kind words for him. I want to just share with you guys real quick. Marcel Sabitzer on eriktenhag, he said, "This is a man obsessed with details. You can wake him up at 3 a.m. and he'll tell you his whole match plan by heart. He's very knowledgeable about football and tactics, a very hard worker, a perfectionist, and he's very straight with you. When I had a bad game, he showed me some situations and told me how to do it better next time. I liked that. You knew where you stood with him. He never threw you under the bus. Instead, he told players to go out and do better in the next game. I learned a lot about football working under him. He's a very good coach." This quote is via The Athletic, and Marcel Sabitzer, man, what a somebody who worked with you saying that about you, you know, when they're not obliged to say anything kind about you. That says something about your character. And I just want to just appreciate that and say, man, it's nice to see you get that assist. It's nice to see you play well in this game because of that phrase, you know, once a red, always a red. I really, really respect him for that. And he played a good role, a really important role for us in our Carabao Cup campaign. In the basement cup, as they call it, you know. He played an important role, you know, so I want to big him up for that. Food, glorious food. On the food conversation, you have favorite food to eat on game day? Zoltan, do not ask me that because I'm going to get some food right now. This is a chill along. We're going to chill and eat along as well. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. I will be back in a moment. Yo. And Newcastle, it's seeming like
Them dead, them dead, them dead, them dead, them dead.
We'll see. We'll see how they do in the second half. I'll be back in a moment, guys. So, favorite food on game day is actually what I'm about to have right now. Some Alfredo pasta with some chicken in it, some broccoli in it. You know, when the seasoning is done right, it doesn't have like intense seasoning, by the way. It's really minimal, but it has to be the right balance, you know? It's actually one of my favorite things. I don't know if it's like my favorite thing ever, but it's one of my favorite things. Sometimes I like to go for like a quick little, you know, pizza. That's about it, you know? But right now, I'm eating good. Just like yesterday, I ate good as a football fan. Ooh. That Spurs game versus Chelsea was something else. As football fans, we were satisfied. If you don't really watch the game of football, that's the game to watch, because you would be like, whoa, this can happen? You know? Wow, talking about things that can happen. The goal that Shakhtar just scored, what a beautiful header. Barcelona could not do anything there. They were just watching along, you know? That was really quick. That was really quick. I actually need to like came back super fast. What did I eat yesterday? Oh, Luan, yesterday, you will not believe this. This was some lemongrass beef. See, I'm a foodie, you know. Do not threaten me with a good time of a conversation about food, Luan. You know, so I had this lemongrass beef with some rice and some some really nice it was like a broccoli and it had like some what was it, like some nuts or something like that. It was like a little broccoli mixture with something, you know. I couldn't really tell what it was. It was just like, this is so good. But the beef is the thing that really did it for me, you know. I'm not really like a big red meat eater. Pause. I'm stupid. But I you know, every now and then I get, you know, I like the lamb. I love the you know, I love lamb as well as goat. Yeah. You're speaking my language, you know. But nowadays I just like to stick to, like, you know, some chicken, fish. You know what I'm saying? The lemongrass was the lemongrass beef was Vietnamese food, actually. It was Vietnamese food. So good. So good. Highly recommended. No. No. I just meant I'm fine eating on stream. I'm like, I eat on Zoom meetings. You know those people that turn off the camera? Like, I'm not one of those. I'm shameless. I'm like,
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Of course, my mama taught me well. I don't chew with my mouth open, so I'm very mindful because I know some people are listening to this. I'll try not to. I have etiquette, even though shameless etiquette, if that makes sense.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
uh, Asian cuisine is yummy. You definitely Thai if it has nuts. Okay, yeah. So it wasn't. It was like oh man, I can't even remember what that thing was. Like it's the thing that accompanied the things, because the main event was the beef. And the rice also it wasn't regular rice, it was tomato rice. What you know about that tomato rice? It's like oh, don't make me hungry thinking about what I'm eating. This is not good. You called it. Oh, big up to you. Big up to you, Zoltan. Um, what is your favorite food? Asian cuisine seems to be something that I like to go to every now and then. Maybe because I lived in Asia for a while. I lived in Hong Kong, you know, before coming to the US. But yeah, I know how that food can be so tasty. Oh my goodness. Oh. Mm, mm, mm. Mmm. Mmm. Coconut milk and everything. You speaking my language. Girl, you speaking my language. Mm. I see what you're saying. Zoltan, I appreciate you for pulling up, hitting the like button, chatting a little bit. I appreciate you so much. Let's get that ice cream. For real, for real. Thank you for even it's a chill along, We can talk about food, we can talk about this game. We'll talk about it a little bit more, obviously, um when we're in the second half. But I'm enjoying I think Newcastle needs to do better, but if Dortmund gets that second goal, this game is done. I do not see Newcastle coming back at all, you know? So let's see. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. While it's still half time, I think I'm going to get some more of this pasta because it's so good. Mm, mm, mm. This is all Zoltan's fault, I wasn't thinking about food until Zoltan brought up the food conversation, and I was like, let's go. We're going to eat. Luan says, my grandmother made the most delicious food with few ingredients. Ooh, she added a lot of coconut milk. So delicious. That's when like, that's when grandma know what she doing. When those meals was like, there's not a lot of stuff in the kitchen, but it's like, let me whip some things up. Let me just see what I can cook up with what we got. Oh, those meals are so good. Big shout out to all the grandmothers around the world. They deserve a shout out. In a moment, by the way, I will be back with some more food and conversation. So don't go anywhere. Huh? Hit the like button. Get your food. The last thing I'll say about this yummy food is that, it came with the garlic bread. Ooh, ooh. Oh my goodness. And I hadn't even touched the garlic bread yet. So it's one of those things that I don't eat enough of, but I'm like, every time I have it, I'm like, oh, I need to make sure I get some more garlic bread. All right, the boys are coming out the tunnel. And the pasta is going down another tunnel. But the question of the day is, will Eddie Howe be going to the Europa League tunnel? This is not necessarily a must win. Even if he gets a point, actually, that would be important. Hey, big up, Munch. Munch gotta leave. All big up to you, brother. Definitely will be here for the Copenhagen versus Manchester United. Watch along. Make sure you don't miss it. Munch, big up to you, brother. Anthony Gordon is coming in. Okay. Me, I like Gordon, He plays like a fighter. And Almiron is coming on for Lewis Hall. Eddie Howe knows it's time to really go for it. Okay. Newcastle has started a little bit. Oh, they're forgetting. They're forgetting it. Pass it. Adeyemi, pass the ball. Why are you so selfish? We've been out here, giving flowers to the Dortmund attackers, saying they always look for the extra pass, and then he goes in with a little selfish individualism in him. What's that all about? And also, geez, the Germans are throwing in bottles. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Hey!
Jesus!
Crazy scenes in Germany, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning in, people are throwing snack boxes. There has to be a cleanup campaign. The ball boy is cleaning up. It's crazy. The defenders are cleaning up because some people are throwing in things from the pitch. From the stands onto the pitch. Referees like, it don't matter. We're going to pause the time. Craziness. Wow. Talk about class and leg thereof. What is going on? So many pieces of trash on the pitch. Sheesh. Hey. That's leg of etiquette right there. Uh-oh. Newcastle! Oh my goodness, came so close. This is the best attack that they've come up with all day. And it comes because they have Anthony Gordon and Almiron in there. Look at this. The team is now teaming. Uh-oh. Almiron came close. Not a bad effort. 48 minutes into the game, and it's looking like Newcastle are here for business. Not bad. Luan says, hopefully not. Even if we don't make it, I want our Premier Leagues to do teams to do well. Since we claim we're the best league in Europe, we should show it by being in the Champions League final and also Europa League final as well. I see your reasoning. I see it. I respect it. I see what you're saying. But that refereeing standard, though, when it's below, it's not even the refereeing standard in the Premier League doesn't even know where the curve is. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Dortmund nearly coming close there. Good try by Brandt. You actually forced a very good save from Nick Pope. Wow. Uh-oh. I think there was an offside here. Uh-oh. Newcastle in trouble again. Jeez, there's just so much litter on the pitch. Wow. Whose idea was it to let... I've never seen this. I've never seen a Champions League pitch with so much garbage all over. It's wild. Okay. What next? What next, Newcastle? What are you going to do next? It's funny how Almiron is he's been so involved. It seems like he might be the most underrated Newcastle player. I like Anthony Gordon too, by the way. Hey, Real Malden says, yes, you're... I know. I definitely want some Hong Kong stories in the future. Definitely. Come on, Dortmund. Can somebody give us a goal? Some excitement or something? When are we going to get another goal? This is what Newcastle wanted, though. They wanted Champions League football to be tested to the limit. If at all, something like what happened to what's that team? What happened to Spurs yesterday? Because Spurs yesterday pretty much reached a turning point. The way the team crumbled, as in like, you know, the way the first team is gonna look after this match from last night, it's going to be very different. Tottenham Hotspur with Eric Dyer in there, with probably Højbjerg in there. It's gonna be just a different team altogether, and I believe it's gonna be the downfall of Spurs. The next 3-4 games, they might not even like come up with a win. Might be like a draw, a loss in there, a draw. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see anyway. Just speculation, prediction. Big up to Shay in the building as well. Shay, Arsenal are playing Sevilla, if I believe, right? Next. This is going to be another big one, another big game tomorrow at the Emirates. I hope that you're doing well, Shay. Okay. Newcastle have just taken control. Oh my goodness. Whoa. 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 What a miss. A glaring header. Created once again by Kieran Trippier from the right. You know, Trippier has been... No, actually, I lied. This is Livramento who crossed. There was a Kieran Trippier-esque kind of cross, you know. Wow. Damn, I cannot believe Joelinton missed that. That was a glaring header. Great cross from Livramento. I see why they put him in there. The future of England is not looking bad, you know. As long as they get rid of the manager. Oh, Lord. Yes, we're playing Arsenal. Yeah. Where are you watching the game, puppy? I'm watching it on Paramount Plus. You have Paramount Plus? Or CBS Sports? In Canada, you should, right? Yeah, Luan, you got to see the litter that I was talking. There's so much garbage on the pitch. And the Germans were strategic with it. They were like, we're going to put it on the Newcastle side in the second half. Because in the first half, it wasn't like this at all. Trippier has been amazing, says Luan. Yes. Indeed. You know, he actually... I saw a stat that was really interesting. Uh-oh. Let's see how this phase of play goes first. Hold on. Dortmund, can they get it? Oh my goodness. Oh, Nick Pope. Nick Pope. What another amazing save. Because, damn, Dortmund about to... They know how to play through the trash. Wow. That was a beautiful save by Nick Pope. Fingertip save with his right. Anyway, back to Kieran Trippier. I was going to share with you that only Diogo Dalot has completed 39% of his open play crosses in the Premier League this season. Guess who's the player who's completed more than Diogo Dalot? Only one player. And that player is Kieran Trippier. 40% accuracy. Success rate. That is what we want to hear. But you know what's funny? These Diogo Dalot crosses, I actually have not. I haven't seen him cross enough. I've seen him do it in the last 2 games. He's been crossing from deep, and some of those crosses, I was just like, yeah, they reach a target, but they're not. They feel a little bit rushed. But it's interesting to know that he is number 2 in terms of players that have put in successful crosses from open play. Diogo Dalot ranks 2nd. Incredible statistic. Compliments of Statman Dave. What is interesting about that is, I was like, oh yeah, that's this Livramento guy also. He's actually very, very good with crossing. So that is why I confused it for Kieran Trippier cross. Yes, Shay says, can I join? Yes, Shay, you definitely can join. Sorry, I just saw your comment right now. I'm on this 59:30 at this very moment. 59 minutes in. Found it on TNT, BT Sports. Amazing. Yeah, I wish you were watching the game along with me yesterday, Luan. That game was incredible. I know you had gone to do groceries and blah 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 blah. So, by the time you got home, the game was already it was heated. It was heated. Dortmund with a free kick. Again, look at the support from the Germans. Overwhelming support right there. Looks like they are enjoying every single minute of this game, as they should. Oh, big shout out to you, by the way. If you're just joining in, I appreciate you so much. I see some people just walked into the stream. You can call me Botswana. You can call me Papi. Just make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Have a super, super pleasant Tuesday. I appreciate you so much just for checking out the content. Wow. This Adeyemi guy has been wasting chances, Just saw Sabitzer, says Luan. Yo, Sabitzer has been killing it this game. He's been amazing to watch. That's why I was like, we have to read out his comments at halftime, Just do a little Marcel Sabitzer dedication stream. His work rate. He's everywhere on the pitch. Everywhere. You see how dirty the pitch is? You could almost say it was like all those papers were in Marcel Sabitzer's pocket because they everywhere, fam. Come on, Newcastle. All right, Luan, you Newcastle, I'm Dortmund. Let's go. You got less than 30 minutes. You got like 28 minutes to go to redeem yourself. I want to know what you're supporting if you're just joining in. Shay, shout out to you, Shay. What made you support Newcastle? I know. Never mind. I already know the answer to that.
Smash the like button, people.
Newcastle fan, right?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. Put that like button. Smash it.
Yay. Please, please. Wow. What a game, though. It's been very, very back and forth, especially in the second half. I feel like I don't know if you're watching it right now, Shay, the Dortmund Newcastle, but
Yeah.
Dortmund they should be 2 goals up. They've been in control for a lot of the game, and they just haven't, figured out how to use that possession that they had. So, yeah, it's the group of death, fam. I like it. Both all the games in Group F for me, they feel like they can be a round of 16 game or like a quarterfinal type of game. So that's why it's just so interesting. And again, later on, Shay, we're gonna be watching PSG versus AC Milan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow, do you know if Arsenal Sevilla is at the same time as Man United? Copenhagen? Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see the times for tomorrow's
I
games.
think we kick off at 8.
Okay. Yeah, I think we kick off at 8 as well. So, well. I thought I was just gonna do like today's one where it's just like Arsenal Sevilla, and then that would be nice to do together, Shay. But tomorrow is well, it's Copenhagen Man United as well at the same time. I don't know why they do this to us. Oh, Dortmund nearly came close again.
Shakhtar is beaten by Munich, not Barcelona.
I mean, Barcelona. It's still 1-0.
Yeah, it's still 1-0 to Shakhtar.
Wow. The things that you would have, because I would have expected. I feel like if Barca win today, they are pretty much gone through. If I look at the table for the group H. Yeah, that top of the group, they have 9 points. So if they win today, they get 12, and essentially they should be through. Just like Man City, if their Man City wins versus Young Boys, then they are through. They're the only other team with 9 points, as well as Real Madrid have 9 points, and Bayern Munich have 9 points.
Yeah. If we win tomorrow,
then you get to 9 points.
Yeah.
And then you have to worry about. Matter of fact, if you win tomorrow, Sevilla stays third. Which is what you want, because the game. You've played Lens already?
Yeah. We play all of them again.
Yeah, they should be going for that second position. But yeah, you definitely have to beat Sevilla tomorrow. It's a must win at the Emirates.
Yeah.
It's a must win.
If Mikel Arteta don't get us the Champions League, get him out of my club.
Oh shit! Oh.
I'll help you make a trend. I'll retweet.
Yeah.
I will definitely spread the message. Arteta out.
Yeah, if he don't win us the Premier League or the Champions League, he's out of this window.
Because he's had his backing. He's had some time to settle, and I don't know what excuse he's going to come up with if he does not win. He definitely, you're right. This is more or less like a do or die season for Mikel Arteta, because Shay, I'm going to troll you guys if you do not get a trophy this season.
Yeah, we need the FA Cup, because we need to keep our FA Cup streak going. Like, we got 14.
At least an FA Cup, a light FA Cup. You're right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's going to be interesting to see what Mikel Arteta does. I was listening to his press match conference, and he defended his, like everybody was making fun of him, saying, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. Like all the comments that he made about the Premier League refereeing.
Yeah.
And today, like, oh Lord, it looks like there's a handball for Dortmund. And no, VAR let it slide. It's not a penalty. Wow. That was very, very close. Newcastle nearly won a penalty out of nowhere.
Yeah, my uncle's he's livid because he's not got a penalty for that game.
Does he live in like close to New? Is he a Geordie? Where or does he live in Essex? Where does your uncle live?
Same. We all live in Essex.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, because I wonder, man. Like St. James's Park is just such a big. It seems like I've never been there, So I was gonna ask about that. I just admire the atmosphere, when Newcastle is playing there, and it's just very tough for any team, and it's just not about Man United. It's very tough for any team to come over there and dominate. Look at what happened to PSG, Mbappe was just scratching his head, being like, "This is football."
Yeah, it's not like yesterday's game. It's like a boxing ring.
Yeah. Yesterday was Royal Rumble.
Yeah, like it's like fighting in rain.
UFC, bro.
Do you remember that? What Chelsea Dan said?
What did he say? Which part? He said a lot of things.
Yeah, you make us laugh. We're drinking the Tottenham tears.
Oh man, yeah, he's a legend. He's a very, 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 very funny one. Yeah. Yeah, my favorite was when you guys were singing, when you and him were singing, and it was just like, oh.
Like don't get battered everywhere they go.
There you go.
Yeah, hit the like
button. I don't think we're going to see a game like that anyway, by the way. Oh, talking about it, Jordy in the building. Shout out to you, fam. Not looking good right now, bruv. Newcastle supporter in the house. Shout out to you, bro. Joe Ellington, is that who you have on your picture? Oh, it's Bruno. It's Bruno Guimaraes.
Yeah. One who should get a red card in that game.
Mate. Yeah. It was a wild game. We are winning 3-2 full time. We will be there. Whatever the score is, brother. You know we are gonna be laughing or crying with you.
We will be there. We'll be there.
Yeah.
You've got about, definitely less than you got 20-some minutes to turn your fortunes around.
Yeah. Is Nick Pope injured on your screen?
Yeah, no, yeah, he's fine now. He's fine. It was Joe Ellington that they were actually checking out as well. But yeah, Nick Pope was fine. He's up. And he's got to somehow make sure he doesn't concede another one.
It's not like boxing again like yesterday.
Yeah. This game has been physical. I gotta say that. I gotta agree with you. It's been a little bit. It's not as physical as yesterday's one, but I've been enjoying the battles that every player has been putting up, especially from the Dortmund side. It's been so interesting to watch. Look at this intricate passing by Dortmund. Simple 1-2s leading to moments where they can actually make a forward pass that breaks the lines. This football is nice to watch as well, Dortmund has had 7 shots on target, while Newcastle has had 4 on target.
Yeah.
Interesting stat. Because I wouldn't have said I really feel like Newcastle has been asking questions, but that's not bad to go away and have 4 shots on target. Let's see how the 5th one is gonna go. If Dortmund lets it happen, by the way, because their defense seems so organized. They just know where to be, you know.
Yeah, the group of death, this one.
Yeah, Shay. This group of death is gonna be the death of me.
Yeah. Our group's the Europa League group. Europa League one in Champions League.
say that again one more time.
Our group is like Europa
True.
League.
Exactly. Yeah. You guys were lucky. Because pretty much Sevilla should be the real competition, all ons, but you know, it was such a favorable group. Why didn't you get the one with Bayern Munich so Harry Kane can come to the Emirates?
or Borussia Dortmund or PSG or Real Madrid.
Oh, Dortmund's attack just broke down, and Newcastle is trying to counter right now. They know that they have to score soon, otherwise, this 3-1 prediction is going to be like a crackhead prediction.
I think it's going to be one.
That was a nice acrobatic attempt, but nothing comes out of it. Newcastle asking all the questions right now. This is crazy.
Oh, what to say? What a defense by Dortmund.
Yeah.
Joe Luton got the ball. I think it's a 007.
Joe Jorlington is another 007 agent.
Yeah. Like
true.
Like yesterday.
I know why you say that. I know why you say that. It seems like he is, you know, he's one of those people that gets a lot of opportunities but doesn't really utilize them, you know. It's a little strange with with the case of Joelinton.
Yeah.
I can't remember how his stats are looking, but Dortmund is on the attack right now. And can they make this one? The second goal? Brandt is playing. He's having a really positive game. That could have been another chance right there, another goal. Newcastle better wake up. Now or never. Less than 15 minutes. Go. Yes. Do not forget
leave a like, everyone.
Please listen to the wise words of Shay.
Yeah, leave the like, subscribe, put the bell on.
Right.
Get up to 900 subscribers now.
Yo, Shay, can you imagine 900? We're gonna get there, you know.
Yeah.
Newcastle, man, they are struggling with this defense, bro. Dortmund is so resolute. Wow. This is a defensive masterclass, and we love it.
I've never been to a football game, never.
Really? You've never?
Not even an Arsenal game.
Oh, Shay, you have to make sure you do that before the end of next year. Okay. Put it in. Tell your uncle. Hey, I wanna go watch Newcastle. You know,
Yeah. Yeah, Spanklum.
go with your uncle to us Newcastle versus Arsenal, and then
Yeah.
it'll be a real fun family event. You know.
Yeah, we both sitting in different ends. You think with his
Uh-oh.
Newcastle pals? Yeah.
Goal! 2-0 Dortmund! 2-0 Dortmund! 2-0 Dortmund! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the Germans have sunk the boat of Newcastle. It is now time for Dortmund to claim the 3 points in the group of death. Wow, 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 wow. Amazing counter attack. Say what?
What a goal.
What a goal. What a counter-attacking goal. Really, really, really nice goal right there. There you go. Get in. Jody, there you go. This one is for you. Luan, this one is for you. Everybody that's supporting Newcastle today, this one goes out to you. You too, Shay.
King TV. Or Newcastle TV.
Oh, boy. Jody, you're going to have to update that score prediction. Maybe what, 3-2? Are you guys going to score 3 and 2 in 10 minutes? Because we're here for that.
I think it's going to be a 2-all. I think it's going to be 2-all.
You think it's going to be 2-all, Shay?
Oh, yeah, or 2-1.
Get out of here, man.
It's not going to be 2-all, my friend.
Or 2-1.
2-1 is more likely.
ADM is good.
Yeah, and now we have the legendary Marco Reus coming in. This man has stuck with this team through thick and thin. He's a Dortmund player. So we're talking about Dortmund DNA. That is Marco Reus right there, personified. Yeah. Dortmund DNA personified. That's him. He is such a good player, such a loyal player too. By the way, Percy also just joined us. Power Hour in the building, says Percy, man. Big up to you. Hope that you're doing good this Tuesday, Percy. We are watching it cooking. Eddie Howe is getting roasted. German style. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Newcastle, well, got lucky there. Luan says, no, I'm sorry. I say, yes. Yes, 2-0. It's now or never. The last 8 minutes. That's all you got. Let's see what Newcastle is made of. They said they wanted Champions League football. They got Champions League football. Now, let's see what you're made of. Lewis Miley? Who is that? He just came in for Willock, right? They're coming up with names we never heard of before. These are like Lewis Miley. Wow.
Who? Who's Lewis Miley?
Yeah, it's a Newcastle player that just came in for Willock, I believe, and I've never heard of him.
Same.
Right? Newcastle player. Very, very, very young. That's why we haven't heard of him. He's only a tender age of 17 years old.
I'm 19.
Wow, he younger than you.
Oh my God!
How do you feel about that, Shay? And you're not playing Champions League football.
The champions.
Shay, do you play? Do you play like, pick up or something like just casually with your friends sometimes?
I hang out with my mates in a pub.
Okay.
Oh my God!
There's some Man
That's the
United
best
fans in
response.
there.
No, but he says I hung out with my mates at the pub.
All the booze there.
You know, in America, you wouldn't be allowed in a pub.
I'm 19. I need to be 21.
Mm-hmm.
The grip of death is still there.
Yeah. So Dortmund definitely pick up the 3 points today. Let's see what that does to Group F. Wow.
Death.
Dortmund are pretty much going to be top of the table if they win this. PSG have to really, if they win against Milan, I feel like Milan is not going to go through, you know,
I think they're
which
going to
is
go
a
through
big
the
surprise. Yeah.
Get the table up.
Jay, so what position would you play if at all you were like asked to play for Arsenal today?
Ooh, not strike. I strong a long range goal out the box.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in midfield, I'll be a centre mid.
You'll be a center mid.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that means you also got to be good with your passing as well. It's not just shooting. You know that, right?
Yeah.
It's about to be 3-0. It's about to be 3-0. If Dortmund, poor delivery, poor cross right there, but that was
that's foul. And the referee fall over. Did you see that?
yeah.
He's like going for a nap.
Oh yeah. Percy says Newcastle Football Club Champions League dream starting to crumble. Europa League, here we come. Thursday nights. Jody, you gotta cancel the plans on Thursday. You know, Shay, if you went to Toronto, though, you'd be able to drink over there at 19. You know that, right?
Yeah. Oh, what a goal. That's a good goal.
You'd be able to take your mates and be like, let's go to the pub.
Yeah, the boozer. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Dortmund has won this. This is it's sounding like oh for you, Jordy. Europa League night's coming. Which, by the way, is not a bad thing, by the way. For Newcastle to come into Champions League right now and be drawn in the group that they were drawn in, I would keep my, you know, it's one of those things where you have to say, applaud the manager, you know, head held up high and say, next year, you go again. You try and fight for a Champions League spot by the end of the season. All you have to do is get 5th place. You'll most likely make it, you know. And if they go to Europa League, Newcastle could win the Europa League, which was not a bad trophy for Eddie Howe to have, you know.
Yeah, we was in Europa League final one season.
And
we lost.
Preach, Shay. Man, can I tell you, I still have nightmares about that Europa League final that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer took Man United to, and it was Man United versus Sevilla. Everybody took a penalty, including the goalkeepers, and my Lord, we were so close. So close. That's Europa League for you.
Yeah, like Chelsea v Arsenal, 4-1 we lost.
Oh no. That is wild.
That where was William was in that Chelsea one.
Mm-hmm.
And Jorginho and Kai Havertz.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was saying yesterday, Shay. I was doing a little review for the Manchester United Fulham game, and I said if we came across the William that was playing for Chelsea, we would have been in trouble because he actually had like 2 or 3 chances to shoot at Onana. And that boy, he can be dangerous when he cuts in,
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sometimes I feel like Antony thinks he's William, prime William, when he cuts in. That's how, like, he's, it's like, yeah. Anyway, this is not about Antony. It's more about William. I really, really, really feel like he let us off the hook when we were playing. Man United was playing Fulham, but it is what it is. Man United got the 3 points, and that's all we're gonna latch on to right now.
We
1
need
minute
to
left.
win.
1 minute left till the 90th minute, by the way. If you're just joining in, please hit the like button. You're watching the Football Power Hour live chill along. Special guest Shay in the building with me, Power Hour. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, all the good stuff. And Newcastle could not complete an accurate cross in that phase of play, unfortunately.
Yeah. And share it. Share this thing out.
Right? I actually just shared with one friend. One friend. That's all I'm going to ask. Share it with one friend. Be like, hey,
Subscribe
is this crazy guy? Subscribe to this YouTube channel. You don't have to watch his content. Just hit subscribe, and like every now and then,
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Newcastle have less than 2 minutes left.
Yeah. Where is John Shelby now?
Yo, that's a very good question. He used to actually be the heartbeat of this Newcastle team. And ever since Bruno Guimaraes came in, it just feels like I've never seen. Yo, wow.
That's a really good question.
Bro, I literally was. It's such a very, very good question. Is he still a Newcastle player? Let's look it up and see. Yeah. Wow. Current club is, oh, wow. He's playing in some unknown country. I feel like he's playing for Saykur Rizespor. Wow.
Yeah.
That is.
He was playing at Nottingham Forest last season. Last season was loaned at Nottingham Forest.
Yeah. This move, he just went all the way to Turkey just like that. I guess when they got Tonali as well, it was like they don't need Shelby anymore,
Yeah. The Baldy.
The Baldy Jody. Oh, man. But he was good, though. You got to give him his flowers. Like, I remember, when Newcastle feels like they don't have anywhere to go, like they could always rely on his long shot. And he would somehow hit a worldie of a goal every now and then, when they needed him and bail the team out. Let's spread some love for John Shelby.
Yeah.
I would have picked Saudi Arabia if I was him, but I guess if Turkey is calling,
Yeah, like Ghostbusters.
Say what?
Like Ghostbusters, the song.
Right, Ghostbusters.
Wow.
Yeah, about 15 seconds left. This game is about to end as 2-0 to Dortmund, unless Newcastle, that would have been a nice goal there. If at all, Almiron managed to get it through. But you know what? Good technique. Luan, we have to clap hands for Almiron. That was the last chance of the game, and it ends with Dortmund winning 2-0 versus Newcastle. Ladies and gentlemen, the Champions League continues. Group of death. Oh, wow. Looks like Newcastle is about to die in the group of death. Yo, Shay, I'm about to set up the stream for the PSG game. I hope to see you there. And you two who are tuned in, I appreciate you so much. Percy, I appreciate you. Luan, as always. Jordy, as always. Hard luck. Better like next time, mate. You know. And also, Manj, big up to you as well. Zoltan, also Real Malden. And Joe Isaacs, all the way in Zambia. Big up to you. Thank you so much for commenting and hitting the like button and all that fun stuff. I appreciate it so much. In a moment, we will be setting up the stream for PSG versus AC Milan. So really, don't go anywhere. Just hit the notification bell so you know every time we're online. Right, Shay?
Yeah. I can help you out with the stream tonight. I can help you out with the stream.
One more time. Say that again.
I'm helping out with you. I'm helping you.
You helping me. You're my co-host, special guest right now. What are you talking about? So we're closing the show together.
Yeah.
All right. See y'all in the few.
Bruno Fernandes!